Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your car guy T. So I'm back again with just a little day to life.
Day in the life, let's see if you really trap. Turn off the auto-tune, let's hear how you really rap. Ha ha.
Day in the life, or whatever you want to call it. Today, I decided that I'm going to be getting a tattoo. Just woke up today and I just thought, went to the gym, done my abs. Oh yeah, I went to Clent Hills. I always go there just generally just to walk and clear my head if I need to. Done. Just started now. World's coolest man. How long you been doing tattoos?
15 years. Yeah.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, it's good.
What's the
Apart
plan?
from the aches and pains from the back, it's a good job.
Yeah.
You meet lots of people, good people, you know.
Oh.
Stay in touch with the good ones, put the bad ones behind me.
That's it. That's it. Guys, well, like, we've been talking like about everything, like it's been a good chat. Yeah, really
Put
good
the world
chat.
to rights.
That's it.
We all need to stick together. 100%.
100%.
Unity, that's what we need.
That's it.
Unity.
It's okay.
No woman I cry. No woman I cry. No woman I cry. No woman I cry. Cause I remember when we used to sit.
Alright, so having a little coffee break.
Observing the hypocrites, yeah. Mingle with the good people we meet, yeah. Good friends we have, oh, good friends we have.
What a ledge. Even bought me a cup of coffee, mate. Aye. So we're looking so far. Starting on the other side. I might have some writing down here as well.
Yeah, no woman I cry. No woman I cry. Hey, yeah. I let the darling, don't shed no tears. No. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
So is this your BMW M4? What's the story of it?
Well, let's start with the paintwork. The car was originally black. It's been resprayed in a 3-stage red pearl, which gives it this lovely shiny effect down here. Then obviously I blacked the windows out just to keep it a little bit cooler inside. I lowered it all around, just a nice 20mm at the front and 10 at the back.
Okay.
And obviously the biggest modifications lately have been all the new carbon fibre at the front, the GTS rear wing at the back. The 3D plates and the carbon tips, they were supplied and fitted by Unit 17 up in Birmingham, and it's just a great car. If you then go up towards the engine, it's got the VRSF catless downpipes, the VRSF intakes. It's stage 2 mapped with boot mode 3, so I've got all the pops and bangs.
Oh my days! Oh wow. Yeah, and even coming up to here, guys, it sounds the bollocks, if you want to say that.
It has got the VRSF catless downpipes and intakes. However, the one thing I will say is, even though it's running boot mod 3 stage 2, I'm going to be going back to remap WM in Birmingham. They're going to do a custom stage 2 map for me.
Wow.
So I get better performance out of it. It's less about chasing the numbers and getting the brake horsepower, but getting the overall performance where it needs to be.
Fantastic.
They did also, I forgot to mention, underneath, you can't see the car.
Yep.
They actually fitted an X pipe last week. It gives it a deeper, more aggressive sound, and yeah, it's a smile on your face.
That's it.
Smile on your face when
Yeah.
you drive round.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about showing off. It's just about, look, this is what I do. This is what I love. This is what I've got. And yeah, onwards and upwards.
That's it. Onwards and upwards. Would you add any more power? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with what you got so far?
I'm satisfied with what I have. However, I know there's a few people, I think there's one person that I've known that have gone to Tom Wrigley that's done a single stage turbo conversion. I would keep it as 2. I would be interested in talking with Pure Turbos about doing the turbo upgrade and having the stage 3 map done.
Oh.
That's something, I think that's something when I've probably done the interior stuff that I want to do, and upgraded the sound system, because I like music.
That's it.
I mean, personally, I went for a standard rather than a competition pack, because I knew I was going to do all the modifications with the engine
yourself,
and everything. There was no point in getting the competition to then basically get rid of it all.
Brilliant.
So I got a standard model. I've not got heads-up display.
Yeah.
Again, that's not to everybody's taste.
That's not to everyone's taste, no.
No, for me, I'd enjoy it. I'd see the fun in it.
That's it.
But it would probably cause me to crash the car. 'Cause it's distracting as well.
Yeah. That's. But we were speaking before on camera. You had an A6 before this. What made you get this one?
It's the A5.
Is it A5?
Yeah, it's the
That's
A5.
it.
A5 Coupe I had. In all honesty, the A5 was a nice car. It was a great daily driver, but it didn't have the same presence as the M4. The M4 is an altogether completely different car. Obviously, it's great sounding. It's a great driving experience. Yeah, even with it being lowered, it's still a great driving experience.
That's it.
And it's more of a head turner. It's a standout car. i5 wasn't a standout car, and that's why I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got the bottom splitter, the upper and lower canards.
Yeah.
So that's a three-piece splitter. Obviously, we've got these nice aggressive-looking fins on the side. That's just the front end. Obviously, it's got like PSM side skirts, PSM rear diffuser, and spoiler. GTS rear wing. That bad boy went on last week with everything else, and obviously the M Sport carbon tips.
Okay.
Carbon-wise, outside, next is a bonnet.
Next is the bonnet.
Next is the bonnet.
What you got lined up for the bonnet?
Talking to Unit 17, I'm looking at the double skin carbon fibre GTS bonnet, and it's just whether or not I keep it completely carbon or I half paint it and just have the bonnet bulge as carbon, just so that we still see all that red popping through.
Power figures, what is it running?
I've not had any power figures done. I've been told I should be running around 575, 80. I just know that if I go, let's just say above certain speeds, it keeps going past that awful limit that BMW have put on it.
Yeah.
It can go past that quite easily.
Oh, okay.
Well, next really, as I say, carbon bonnet first. I may change the wheels. Been advised put 20s on the back and keep the 19s on the front to give it a more aggressive stance.
What rims are you thinking?
To be honest with you, I've looked at a lot of different ones. I'm completely undecided. The only thing I've got to be careful of is, as you can see, the clearance on that splitter at the front isn't great. Living where I do, you know, speed bump central.
That's it.
I need to make sure I keep it in one piece. After that, I'm thinking carbon interior and Alcantara.
Yep.
And upgrade the sound system.
Sweet. Have you had any problems with the car?
No. I mean, I've owned the car now for about 16 months.
Okay.
So most of the modifications have been done in the last 2 weeks, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I've had nothing. I mean, it is a 15 plate.
Yeah.
And obviously I did upgrade those lights to the new LCI lights.
Yes, he has indeed, guys.
Which do actually really kick the back end of the car off.
Definitely.
I've had 1 or 2 people on Instagram go, you know, they don't like the GTS rearing with that, and that's okay because it's not to everybody's taste.
No, it's not.
You know,
it's not.
I'm a firm believer. Everybody's got to do everything that they want to their car.
That's
their
it.
taste.
100%.
And if you don't like what I've done, that's fine.
Yep.
I'm okay with that because you're not driving it.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because you've got to go back.
Yeah. So you said you got this car from Middlesbrough, is it?
Yeah, I drove up to Middlesbrough to get this.
Okay.
It's one of the garages that I'd seen advertised on Facebook, and I saw the car and I was like, you don't see many red M4s. And then when I called the garage about it, it was, like I say, it was a custom colour.
Yeah.
And that just sold it for me.
Is this your daily every day?
Yeah.
Oh.
Luckily, I mean, most of my work I do from home.
Yeah.
So I get to do a lot of work from home, which keeps things interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
So you drop it again, just down the 5th.
Is that the pool?
Yeah, 70. Yeah. Even in, I tend to keep the suspension in sport. Sport Plus can be a little bit harsh, even on the motorways, because motorways aren't the smoothest.
Yeah.
So if anybody from the government's listening, make smoother roads, because that'd be much better for us.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about you all the time. Yeah, it's just such a lovely car. I mean, you know, you can just hear it.
Yeah, it's enough to put a smile on my face every day from getting in and I'm hearing that.
Yeah, it puts a smile on my face the minute I start it up, really, yeah. I mean, Z Coding did the GTS gearbox flash. Yeah, so I'll tell you what, with that, it behaves a lot better.
Yeah.
And I mean, the other thing you kind of got to think, really, is when you get these gearbox flashes, it takes a lot of the juddering out. It really helps, and obviously it helps with the drive. You know, and Zed, he actually did that remotely, and whilst he did that, he coded my tail lights.
No way.
He's in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to be in Birmingham, except me, which is fine.
Pick up the Birmingham car scene, we're doing bits.
Yeah, well that's it. It's just, you know, I mean, some people drive these in automatic all the time, and don't get me wrong, if I'm around town, yeah, I'll leave it in automatic. It is easier. But no, you know, you hit the motorway, you just want to hit 70 really quickly.
That's it.
That's just a quick downshift in the gears. Obviously, the police really love the sound of the car.
Yeah.
Sound of the car, obviously people always move out of the way. I don't know why. I don't know why. A bit like this.
Yeah.
It's a driver's car, and you know, M3s, M4s, M5s, and I know there's plenty of people that own all those cars that will be following your channel. You know what I mean. You have to drive this car like it's meant to be driven.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't mean, you know, necessarily at speed.
Okay.
I'm just saying, for instance.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just overall driving experience. You can't beat it. You know.
Do you know, since you've had it, obviously stock on the day that you got it,
Yeah.
up until now, can you actually feel like the major difference?
Yeah. Yeah. That's not just with the tuning. That's not just because of the downpipes or the air take. To be fair, even I noticed last week, the minute that GTS rear wing went on back, you can literally just see in the back of the picture there.
Yeah.
Yes, it does go right across the middle of the screen, just in case anybody asks. Yes, when I am looking in the rear view mirror, I do have to look up or look down to try and see if I'm being followed by the old bill, because they love this car, not for the right reasons. Then even with that, when you start hitting speeds, you start to feel the downforce.
Yeah,
Just trying to think of the word then.
Guys, I hope that you lot can hear this.
Well, they can. I'm sure they heard that.
Yeah, I'm sure they heard that. It grips.
Yeah. Those high back on that.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I believe that's a lot of it is down to maybe the people that have fitted them. I had VRT on Plymouth Road in Slough to fit mine, and again, I mean they've seen the car. Oh, they put the spacers on. Forgot about the spacers. Sorry, guys. Running spacers on the car. 12mm at the front and 15mm at the back. And again, just it does help grip the road. It really does. Helps grip the road. And well, I mean, you felt that round the roundabout slightly.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, I went round at a respectable 5 miles an hour. Obviously.
Have you got Instagram?
Yeah, I have. It's awesome_red M4. I appreciate some people might find that a little bit cheesy, but that's good because it's mine and not yours.
Yeah, that's
if you want to follow me, I do follow back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see some more cars on there. I'm not just about BMWs. I do like other fast cars too.
Just give him a follow. Check out his Instagram. Check all the content that he's got. Like I say, he came across my feed and I was like, oh my god, I have to do a video with this guy. And luckily enough, he said yes. I come all the way down into London to see this car. Guys, I thought it was going to be an M4, but I didn't expect it would be this kind of M4. Absolutely brilliant car. Stuart, big up yourself. Just want to say a big thank you for featuring on the growing Cars Body and Mind channel now. Guys, straight after filming this, I went straight back to Birmingham, where I met up with my friends. We decided to go for some food to end off the night really for myself. We're straight on to editing after this. If you're feeling the videos, if you're liking everything that you're seeing, guys, tell friends, families, and even yourself if you want to feature on the channel. I'll come out to you, or we can meet halfway. Whatever we got to do to get you on the channel, we can get it done. If you like what you're seeing, feeling generous, please like up the video, subscribe if you're new, join to the family. We're growing now. It's not a joke, they're taking it serious, baby. Guys, up until the next one, peace and love with a little bit of extra sauce on there. You know what? I can't lie, guys, I'm a food connoisseur. I might even make it a thing where I go to different places and I try. Ooh, put Cheetos on a burger. Open it, Ross.
Needs a little extra sauce, big man.
But yo, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Up until the next one,